Big stories start with little chapters, but this isn't the case. There's nothing small about Angelo Valentino Mosca. Big body, big heart, and even bigger personality. The true irony is, Mosca is Italian for fly, and he's anything but. Can you spot little Angelo? He spent his youth in Waltham, Massachusetts, playing and loving sports. He sold hot dogs at Fenway Park and idolized Ted Williams.
Williams swings, and there's a long drive to deep right. That ball is going, and it is gone.
I'm a very lucky guy that sports probably saved my life. There's two of my best friends, so-called best friends. They haven't seen the street in over 50 years. Their life is in prison.
Sports kept him out of trouble? Well, sort of. And football became Angelo's true calling.
My parents really didn't want me to play football. Can you believe this big Hulk worried about me getting hurt?
Always a big kid, Angelo got even bigger.
I was ahead of my time. I was lifting weights when I was 16. Dumbbells, the ones that you put off and on yourself. I was a kid that weighed 255, 260 pounds in those days. And I was very physical. And we were taught to be physical.
At 17, Angelo joined the Marines and had aspirations of playing football for Navy, but it was short-lived.
Stayed there for 3 days. And the coach said, "What's the matter?" I said, "I can't stand marching. I'll only march to dinner."
Angelo was highly recruited. He had over 60 scholarship opportunities and eventually chose Notre Dame. It was the premier football school in the U.S. It received national exposure and was a perennial contender, winning 7 national championships at that point. Did I mention it was an all-boys school? Yeah, that didn't sit very well with Angelo.
Sick. Oh, gosh, I hated it. I never saw any women.
During his tenure, Angelo played with Heisman winner Paul Hornung, but the team struggled. He found excitement outside of football.
Well, I was running crap games and card games in college to make a few extra dollars. That's the way it was from the north end of Boston. You know, you did things according to survive.
This obviously did not sit well with a Catholic school.
They didn't say anything that I couldn't go. You just have, we probably don't have any time for you. That's what they said to me.
Angelo still had eligibility left and transferred to the University of Wyoming in Laramie. He started another side hustle.
Typewriters were a valuable commodity in those years, in the 1950s. For kids at the university, I always was whizzing typewriters and selling to other guys on the street. This interview ought to sound like a guy who should be in jail or going to jail.
But it wasn't jail Angelo was heading for. It was Hamilton, Ontario.
Ha 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 ha.